Herzlich willkommen zu dieser Pressekonferenz nach dem Spiel zwischen dem FC Zürich und FC Thun mit den beiden Cheftrainern, mit dem Mauro Lustrinelli und mit dem Mitchell van der Kach. Mauro, Gratulation zum Sieg. Was siehst du für ein Fazit von diesem Spiel?
Danke für die Gratulation für mich. Es ist schwierig, die Wörter zu finden, weil ich glaube, es sind wenige Mannschaften, die kommen da in Zürich und so mit einem hochwertigen Resultat zurückkommen. Ich bin sehr zufrieden für die Leistung. Mir hat unglaublich gefallen unsere taktische Disziplin, die Organisation. Wir haben in der Pause noch etwas angepasst am System und die Spieler haben wirklich unglaublich gut verteidigt, gut organisiert auf dem Platz. Das war noch eine Siege mit gutem Mix zwischen Disziplin, Organisation, Mentalität. Und am Schluss haben wir auch die Tore, in dem richtigen Moment gehabt und ja, natürlich sehr glücklich.
Danke Mauro. Mitchell, was sind deine Gedanken?
Yeah, in the end, it's very clear. So congratulations to my colleague. Before the game, I said I got the question yesterday and today about FC Thun. They came up to the first league or the Premier League, and they won 3 games in a row. So I know they lost in the cup, but that's always a bit different. But they deserve the utmost respect, and we didn't underestimate it. But today they proved that they deserved the position they are in at the moment. I think the game, the way we started, I thought it was decent. I think we had a chance with Ume, and when we conceded the goal, I think it was the first time that they really came to us in the box. But if you see how we conceded the goal, we knew that under pressure they would play the ball long, and this was not a pass that was really placed. It was a long ball. We had to overload there. We played offside, and then we were not focused. And then you concede the goal, but still a lot to play for. And but we lost it. We were sloppy then on the ball. We made simple mistakes, and every time we got caught in our defensive line. Then we recovered a little bit, then we conceded the second goal, and then you hope in the first 50 minutes to score a goal. In the second half, we were forcing a little bit, but we didn't create many chances, and then another counter-attack, we conceded the third. Lesson in the counter-attack football. I don't mean it in a bad way, because we were caught many times in that position, and the only thing that we can say, okay, we didn't give up. We tried to work out till the end, and we didn't stop working. But that's the only thing. But as a coach, you have to look forward to the other games. We still have 1 game to go before the international break. So it's a tough loss, very tough loss, because 2 home games, no points, 7 conceded goals, and every time we think, okay, we can make a step. It's a difficult game, but we can make a step. Then we make it difficult for ourselves. So the pressure will be on for next week. So simple is it, and we have to deal with that.
Vielen Dank, Mitchell. Wer hat die erste Frage? Michi Wettstein von now.ch, bitte.
Mitchell, bis zum Gegentor sah das ganz ordentlich aus. Was ist danach passiert? Man hatte das Gefühl, die ganze Mannschaft ist verunsichert.
I told you, you still have a lot to play for, and it's worse than when you concede a goal in the end, and then you have to chase the result. Now we still have a lot to play for. On the other hand, FC Thun, they get the confidence back. They scored a goal. They have played. The work ethic of the team is tremendous. So every ball in behind was dangerous. And we had the free kick. We gave the ball away simple. Then it's becoming dangerous. And then you get a little bit nervousness in the team. And we couldn't recover from that. And it's not necessary, but it happens. So it's difficult to say why and exactly what is the reason, but what happened. But I think everyone saw the same.
Können wir noch über die Position von Steven Zuber vielleicht sprechen, ob er jetzt direkt in der Sturmspitze spielen muss oder ob er nicht besser auf der Seite ist oder ein bisschen zurückgezogen als Zehner?
I can understand the discussion, especially after today. The strange thing is when we played Lausanne, no one asked the question. So it's always like that. I mean, we played that, and before the game we spoke about that. And for us, it gave us outlines in the way we want to play, because the last game against Lausanne, it worked really well, and we tried to do that. But I can understand the discussion, and that's, I think, for Steven is a normal discussion. But we try to build on the work we did against Lausanne, and that's the reason, and that's why we chose for this option. But I can understand where you're coming from.
Weitere Fragen? Sven Schoch vom Blick, da vorne, bitte schön.
You told us already in the press conference you had lots of changes in the last few days, few weeks. How difficult is it with a situation like this tonight? You had no confidence after the 0-2, and then you had these changes. You have changes in the system or in the management of the defense. How difficult is it for the whole team?
It's always difficult. If you don't win, it's never easy. It's easier if you win, because then the adaptation of the players goes easier and the way we want to play. So I said yesterday as well in the press conference, we're still looking for the way we want to play, the way we want to defend today, because we have so many new players that we're still looking for that. And it's not like that we still need a pre-season, but it's many players and we have to adapt. They have to adapt to what we want, to the league as well, different country, different language, stuff like that. So, but we have to deal with it. There's no issues. Because in the meantime you have to win games, and if you don't win games, there's always problems. So that's normal in our job, and that's why I said we make it very difficult for us, and we have to deal with that. So for us, it's never an issue. We deal with it. That's why I said, okay, this is the way we're going to play. This is what we're going to do. Milan, he plays. Today for the first time he starts, and then he got injured. So then he's out. That's unfortunate, and then you can't build up momentum, rhythm, and stuff like that. So then you have to do a step backwards. Unfortunate.
Weitere Fragen? Ja, bitteschön. Noch schnell aufs Mikrofon warten.
Gratulation zum Sieg, Mauro. Welchen Einfluss hatte das Cup-Spiel gegen Breitenrein jetzt im Hinblick auf diese Partie? Welche Schlüsse konntet ihr daraus ziehen?
Ich glaube, die Niederlage ist immer Teil von der Entwicklung, oder? Und ich habe schon gesehen in der Woche, dass die Mannschaft hat sofort reagiert. Die Energie ist wieder dort, die Bewusstheit war dort. Leider die Niederlage, ja, sie kommen, es ist ja, wenn sie kommen. Wichtig ist, wie ist die Resilienz. Okay, du hast das eine bekommen im Kopf, wie kannst du stark reagieren? Und heute Abend, ich glaube, haben wir gezeigt, dass haben wir eine gute Stimmung, dass die Mannschaft hat sehr gut in der Woche diese Niederlage konnte bearbeiten und haben wir nach vorne geschaut. Drum. Leider kann ich sagen, dass diese Niederlage war wichtig für uns. Und schon auf einer Seite natürlich, dass wir raus vom Cup sind, bin ich nicht so glücklich. Aber ist so, das ist leider Teil von dem Prozess der Entwicklung von jeder Mannschaft, glaube ich.
Mischi Wettstein einmal, bitteschön.
Mauro, Gratulation zum Saisonauftakt. Was hättest du mir gesagt, wenn ich dir vor der Saison gesagt habe, nach 4 Runden bist du Tabellenführer, hast 12 Punkte?
Ich rechne nicht. Ich denke nicht so weit. Ich denke, jeden Tag mein Bestes auf Platz zu bringen. Und das will ich, dass meine Mannschaft genau das macht. Und im Moment, ich rechne nicht. Ich weiß, dass er im Moment Aufnahme ist. Ich genieße heute, morgen, man weiß nicht, was passiert. Drum, morgen, du weißt nicht, heute. Ich freue mich auf das Spiel, auf den Sieg und gehen wir weiter.
Aber ein bisschen Freude gibt es schon, auch mit dem Blick auf die Tabelle.
Ja, mega glücklich, natürlich. Das wird mir eine unglaubliche Abendessen kosten heute, weil ich hatte mit der Mannschaft gerade vor ein paar Tagen gesagt, wenn wir 4 Spiele hintereinander gewinnen, ich werde euch ganz einladen und das habe ich verloren und das ist mir natürlich, aber das ist eine schöne Freude.
Loris Brasser vom Tagesanzeiger, bitteschön.
Ja, Mitchell, eine Frage an dich bezüglich Defensive. Es gab extrem viel, die Strukturen der Defensive waren nicht immer gegeben. Wie erklärst du dir das? Hat das auch damit zu tun, mit den neuen Spielern, die ihre Position noch finden müssen? Oder wie erklärst du dir das als Trainer?
Yeah, but if you see the game against Lausanne, we had some new players as well. So and then it worked. And I think you need more consistency and you need more playing time together. So I think you need it as a whole team. And we put players in when we think they are capable of doing it. So I'm responsible for that. So that's always how it works. And we discussed that. We discussed it with the players and. Last week we gave some time to players in the cup game, just to get some rhythm in, to play together. Not too many changes, but sometimes, with injuries, like with Milan, like with Jorge, he came in and he did really well for us, and we didn't expect that because he didn't train a lot. And like I said yesterday in the press conference, we said, okay, if he can play 60 minutes against Lausanne, we are happy. And he scored the winner in the 66th minute, and he played 90 minutes. So it goes both ways. And today, when the goal came, we looked bad. So simple is it. And we have to work on that. And look, we know the circumstances. We are a team in transition. But that's no excuse. It's we have to work together, and we have to be ready at 6 o'clock today. And we were not ready, so we have to work on that.
Sonst noch Fragen? Keine Fragen mehr. Dann herzlichen Dank fürs Kommen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Schönes Wochenende.